What's up, YouTube? Hey, so my wife and I have had the pleasure of using the Doona since our child was born. So we've had a good 6 months of use out of it. I'm gonna go over, pros, cons, what I like about it, what I wish it was different. Above all, is it worth the $500? I get a ton of remarks on this when I'm out and about. A lot of people love the idea, and I'm sure many of you are researching it to see, is it worth the money? Should I get this? Should I get something different? Because it's $500, a little bit of money for a car seat and one that is temporary. So let's just jump right into it. Materials on it. I love this, but the actual seat, I feel like is just kind of a not premium synthetic. It is incredibly easy to wash and it comes out really easy. You can just peel that thing off. And throw it in the washer and get it washed. But like I said, for $500, this does not feel extremely soft or plush, and it is washable. The top part, this one actually feels really, really nice. Same with the handle and stuff, it's just plastic. And then with the strap system, you buckle them all in, and it's really easy. I love the buckling system for this. But when you pull this to tighten it. You can see that kind of tightens them all up. When you have, with mine, you can never get it tight enough. So I usually actually have to, this is a downside to this. I usually have to go back here and just kind of give these a pull. And then just pull on that strap so it has slack. It seems to get kind of caught on these where it's really tough to pull. I mean, other than that, the whole thing's basically plastic. There's no suspension on the wheels. It does have brakes. And you can kind of see it's a little bit dirty. My wife and I have definitely used this thing up. I will say this though, it is beautifully engineered. It is engineered beautifully. That's probably how you say that. Super easy to get up and down. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it works. So the second you get these up, you just pull this little handle that's right here, sweep the wheels under, and boom. Sometimes what is annoying with this is sometimes these wheels will get caught like this and you kind of just have to hit them to go down, but not a big deal at all. Super easy to undo and redo and collab. It doesn't have any suspension or anything. I wouldn't want it to either because I know that would add weight, but let's go right into that because it's kind of functionality with this. When your child is a newborn, it's not that big a deal. When they start getting heavier though, this is not the lightest car seat. It is pretty dang heavy, and you would think it would make up for it because it has the wheels, but I mean, it's not really a big deal for me, but for maybe if someone's a little petite, that it can be kind of difficult to get in and out of the car when your child gets bigger. So just keep that in mind. I mean, other than that, my wife and I have absolutely loved this thing. We use it kind of more as, when we first got it, we used it to actually go on walks and things, but it is kind of rough because there is no suspension, there's no give, the wheels are kind of small. But I mean, as a run and gun, like if you're going to the store, Costco run, whatever it is, it's really easy to get out of the car, really easy to run inside, come back out, put them back in. It's really nice if they're asleep. On the flip side, I know that there are other car seats that will attach into strollers, and you can kind of same thing, you don't have to take them out and put them in anything. You just take out the car seat altogether and clip it into another stroller. That would just be one more thing you'd have to keep in your car, and one more thing to get out and put away every time you get your child out. So I love this, that we can literally just grab him, undo the wheels, zip right in, get our stuff, come back out, collapse it, throw it back in the car. The materials and things are not very premium, but like I said, that it is beautifully engineered. It's a great idea. It works. It's lasted the 6 months. We've had no issues, and I would personally recommend it. If you have the money to do it, go for it. It's awesome. Everything just works great on it. That being said, if it's not in your budget, it's definitely not the end of the world. It probably saves you some space in your car, and maybe a couple of minutes when you're going into the store and a couple minutes when you're coming out of the store to kind of put your baby away and collapse whatever your stroller is and throw it in the back. It's just being realistic. But like I said, I would personally recommend it. If you guys found this video at all useful, please like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. It's much appreciated.